guys, how's it going? What's up? ATV body's done, back together. Not entirely happy with how it turned out, but it's whole again, which is good. Now, I was looking for the, back 40, backyard mechanic type of repair job, which is what I was after as far as patching went, okay? So even the bottom end, looks like somebody didn't spend a lot of time, which is good, because that's what I was going for. What upset me was paint coloration. I started out with Krylon Industrial Fluorescent Yellow, which is what's on the front. It actually looks green, not yellow, but hey, who am I to complain? It turned out flawless on the front. Awesome. Rear end, not so good. I let it sit overnight so I could, put more paint on today, and this went spidery on me. And it just, it drove me nuts, And so I had to sand it down, and I repainted it. It came back worse. I'm like, oh, great. Sand it down again, this time primer first. There we go. Let's see if that helps. The primer didn't do it, so I'm like, good. I'm good to go. Let's go paint. Now, the problem with this is I ran too low on this stuff, which is what I figure caused the spidering in the back. More than likely, because it wasn't anything I did wrong. Otherwise, it would have turned out much better. So I used the other stuff, and it's supposed to be fluorescent yellow, and it's Armor Coat fluorescent yellow. It actually looks yellow compared to the front, which is supposed to be yellow. But I don't really care. It actually doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's been kind of, around the block a few times, you know what I mean? And the repaired look of, the not so perfect patchwork, I was going after that look, so that part turned out okay. I got rid of most of this crap in here, ended up with a few little pieces in here that I just couldn't smooth out enough from paint that I had to carve back off, which was a pain in the ass. And of course, this was part of the repair in here, a little bit of extra resin that, I didn't want to clean up. I wanted to make it look kind of, well used and been repaired once or twice at least. I mean, God, I've crazy glued these back ends a few times, and then of course this was actually something that actually was my fault, was my thumb when I was putting it back together. The clear coat was dry, but I guess the paint layers underneath, from being so thick from trying to repair this one side, it ended up having a mushy spot, I guess, that I didn't see until I kind of pushed on there, and it was like, damn, I can't fix that. I'm done. Screw it. It's going back together. Okay? Lessons learned for the next time. Okay? Next time, I'm going to make sure it's absolutely flawless patchwork without any blems whatsoever. Stay away from doing the whole, beat up, bucksheet repair look type of thing. And I think it'll go much better for me next time. That and not fluorescent colors anymore. Fluorescent paint, guys, not only is very chalky when it comes out, okay, and gets over friggin' everything, especially the overspray, it's nasty, but it takes a lot of it to cover, it's like really stupid. So I'm not going to use fluorescent colors again. I'm done with fluorescent colors. They're just not a thing that I want to ever work with again. But it's something that I had a color on hand. Most of the paints I had left were like silver and purple and a few other stupid ass colors, and I thought, well, at least this, it would look good. So what the hell, let's try it and see what happens. But yeah, never again. So done with that sort of thing, and definitely done making it look like a bucksheet job. Now, intentionally, yes, turned out good, but not going to do that again, because who knows what caused the fishy thing. I think it was actually the paint myself, because the can was starting to run low, and I was almost done painting this thing too. It was like one more coat, and that did it. And it was like, yeah, not enough paint to redo. So I had to go for a new can of the other stuff I had. Anyways, I wired up some lights to this thing. Direct, no resistors. These bulbs are designed for 3.7 volts each. So between the two of them, they're fine. And they're going to be nice and bright at night, so we're going to do a night running video with this. The clear coat I used is actually a metal fleck paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing outside right now, and I'm going to put this thing on the deck in the direct sunlight and see if it gives the effect, or maybe it'll have to happen on a video. But let me just stop the camera and we'll restart in just a second. Okay guys, so we're out in the sunlight here, and I don't know how well you're going to see it, but I'm just going to let the camera sit here for a minute. You can kind of eyeball it and see what you think. You know, it's the metal flecking in the clear coat here that you're looking at, and how it shimmers that fluorescent paint. Because that paint is actually kind of dullish for a fluorescent paint. Then once you hit the clear coat on it, it just pops, eh? And the metal fleck stuff, it has different colored metal flakes in it. And so it makes like a really neat little shimmering effect. I've used this actually on one of my boats before, and it actually chameleoned the boat. It would go from one color to another. It's pretty sick, you know, and so I'm pretty much going to get the same sort of thing happening with this, you know, which is kind of cool. So I'm kind of hoping that works out the way I want it to. But so far, from what I'm seeing, you know, not being the one looking at the computer screen here, it's actually looking really nice. So, you know, that's good. And I think it's going to help hide some of the blems anyways. It's not going to hide my thumbprint. That's up to the driver's leg to hide that. But, you know, I think overall that actually does look really nice. And you know, at a distance, let me just get some distance here and try and keep us in the sunlight. At a distance, I don't think you're going to really notice much of anything for any blems. I mean, you can definitely tell the front and back colors don't match up, you know, like properly, but they are close, you know. So, but anyway, like I said, we're going to do a night video. I don't know, you know, when, maybe tomorrow night, who knows. But I'm going to let the paint completely cure for the rest of the day. And then this way I can slap it on the Telluride tomorrow. We'll do some daytime running footage with it, and then we'll do a night run with the new body and see how those headlights work for nighttime, because I'm kind of curious to how well they're going to light up the yard myself. So anyways, until then, catch you later. Thank you for watching. Take it a little easy on me on my paint jobs. On this one, I usually do like far superior work. I mean, I paint cars for a living normally in the summer, and I never get mistakes. This was something that was just a fluke, and like I said, it could have been the age of the paint. I was running low in the can. Who the hell knows what caused that spider effect? I was just very disappointed, and then trying to fix it was such a pain in the ass, you know. And that's the problem when you're trying to repair a screw up like that, you know. It's never going to be the same, you know. So, but whatever. At least the thing is whole again. It's repainted, ready to rock, and now we have headlights too. So, awesome there. So, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.